Greetings, travelers, greetings, programs. Per Pianissimo here. Welcome to Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server. We didn't have any music there. Sorry about that. All right, so we are going to do a quick Vintage Story stream tonight. Here's the cube. This is a 7x7x7 tent bag that's almost exclusively made of containers. This is my cellar up here. That's why there's this weird box in the corner. This is for me to take on a bug out trip looking for mausoleums because I want a couple for my build. And in the meantime, we can gather things from ruins and such. I need a whole heck of a lot of aged wood, and we need fire clay until someone gets a pulverizer up that I can borrow. We may have to find our own or create it. So let's see, what are we doing? Fire clay. How does one create their own fire clay? We craft it with flint. Okay. We have to cook the flint. Wait. Created by crushing. Okay, so we crush them, and then we smelt them. And then we grind them. Okay. Cooking, smelting, and grinding, but it doesn't require any special tools or anything. All right, so I guess we better collect flint as well. All right, we can do that. Clay, obviously, going to be important. I don't know how long we'll stream today. I am very sore. I did a lot of work today. Okay, so combat, no, we want collecting. Digging, can we get any more? What we want is mixed clay. While you harvest one type of clay, you have a chance of 50% of getting an extra clay of another type. Required level 3 and clay digger 1. So we're going to do that. And we don't have any more points. And then this is going to be my specialization. That's level 5. All right. So, yep, we definitely want to get lots of digging XP. Fantastic. Okay, looks like we have a mining point. Do we want to spend it, or does it matter? I don't think it matters if we spend them, right? That's not what we want. That's a specialization. Mining a stoner ore. It's a 5% to not reduce the durability. Don't really care about that. Increases your mining speed. Meh. Increases the number of gemstones. Increases the number of ores you receive. Each time you break a rock, you have a chance of receiving the raw rock instead of stones. Meh. Increases the number of stones. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. Raw rock isn't going to be that important. More stones, I guess, because we'll make ourselves the little rock crusher. Let's see. No. What was the name of that thing? Erg. Let me see. What was the name of the thing you put the kibbles in? Game. No. It's going to be a mod. No. Sandwiches guide. Stone quarry. Rubble storage. That was it. That was it. Rebel storage. Okay, so that's just a copper plate. We need to make one and find some place to put it in here. System. In fact, we got a spot. We could make a spot right there. Okay, sounds like our music is like way too loud again. Look, music level at 10. That's ridiculous how loud it is at 10%. Okay. There's a couple mushrooms out here we need to remember that are there. And a berry, which we're going to eat now. So anyway, there you are, the cube. We already have the night watcher down here. I have cleared out the other two stairwell ruins nearby. This is the only one left. You can see I've already been getting some of the materials out for the first few streams. Let's see. We might want to dig out a little bit of the limestone here as well. For now, let's get the good stuff. I don't know if we want to fancy up the cube or not. Using some of the different kinds of bauxite, maybe. Okay, we're going to dig our way down because this particular stairwell was blocked off by a bunch of flint at the bottom. Pretty interesting. In fact, we may dig up the flint as well. But for now, we're going to dig our way down and just grab the planks and all of the ladders. We've already determined we can get back up. Nice. All right, we're collecting a bunch of ladders too. We're going to have so much stuff and things. Hi, the playing tiger. How's it going? Yeah, my voice may not be all of that excellent because I am drinking eggnog instead of tea. I forgot that I was going to stream and didn't get my tea made. I may do that on our first break. I'll definitely need to make sure I take the breaks because of the overworking my back today. All right, so you can see that the stairs really didn't work out this time. So let's cut ourselves some stairs. I don't know. How do you cut spiral stairs? Where am I? I am at the bottom of a ruin. Okay, here's spawn. There's my little place here. There's spawn. So I am northwest. This was the very first ruin I visited, actually. So we're going to dig our way out. We may dig all this flint because it turns out we want lots of flint. Oh, of course I dig my way underneath the stair here. Can we still get up? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, how much flint is that getting us? Not very much. I do have a spare pick with me. I have a spare of all my tools with me right now because they're all dying. They're all dying. Anyway, it turns out we need flint to make fire clay, and I'm going to need a lot of fire clay for my build, so it's going to be one of the things that we are working on gathering. But now we've got the tent bag all set up upstairs. Haven't sorted everything yet. Some of the things need to be sorted into the crates still. But it's shaping up. It still looks like a monstrosity, but that's okay. It doesn't take long. Flint becomes valuable. Yeah, I mean, at least it's nice they gave it a better use, right? Let's go ahead and plug that up because don't really want to fall down in there. This is the way we are coming. Okay. I end up with a lot of it while panning too, so I guess that's something. Oh, we want all the granite rocks. We're still not done with our cobblestone for the granite, but we're going to need to quarry a bunch. Because we'll just use, I'm thinking, I think it's mainly just polished granite for the build that I'm making. All right, standard fare. We're going to eliminate all of the baskets and chests as we go by, so people don't think, oh, it hasn't been looted, and they come down here and yeah, it's all looted. Okay, so we north. Where's north? North is where the stairs. Oh no, this is different. Where did the stairs come down at? Right here, I think. All right, this section is all explored. We get everything around the edge here. So we want to go east next. I'm on a server. Yes, I am on the Rusty Gears server. I still live in a mud hut, although there is the frame of my house around it. Well, no, that's good. It's all progress, right? Now, if you're living in a mud hut later on, then I guess, well, I don't know. It all depends on how you like to play, right?
What if you're just not good at building?
Even if you're not good at building, you could at least make it out of something other than dirt later on,
Sure.
you know. But it also depends on how you play. If you don't care where you live because you're into adventuring and killing things and whatever, and you don't have to like all aspects of the game in order to play it. We're leaving some of this wood here because there's a big gaping hole underneath here. I've been goofing around long enough, and look how fast our gear spins down here though. So it's not all me. That's right, we had places to go up here. Okay, let's see what's up here. My previous game, the house got extensive. It was basically made out of mud. You know, the new packed dirt, I mean, if you look at Spawn right now, everybody's made all of these packed dirt houses, and it looks good. Yep. Reads. Sounds good to me. Now, the packed dirt looks really good. In fact, I guess Minecraft has those new mud bricks and stuff. Those are very cool too. So it all depends on how you like to play. So wait until you see the cube. It's upstairs. We're gonna have to go up there soon. See how much we can do. There shouldn't be anything spawning, even if my sanity goes a bit here. I removed the temporal event from my game for this run. I don't feel like dealing with the monsters. The animals are enough for me, yeah. They, I don't mind the temporal events because eventually I like to make little drifter traps and stuff. But here on the server, I don't like rifts. I just don't like them. Husbandry, I will save it, but here on the server, they've got, oh gosh, I don't know, it's the rifts. They've got Rustbound Magic, which adds new mobs, which is kind of bad enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to do some things here. So there's a lot of extra mobs happening I'm not used to. Alright, we're going to leave this right here because we're going to come back this way. We don't really need the beds anymore. We'll need to save those. Fat. Where'd I get the fat? We definitely want the flasks, though. We're going to keep gathering a bit of this clutter. I'm making a haunted house, so a lot of this stuff is going to be important. So anyway, on my worlds, I disable rifts because I think they're fairly pointless. They're just irritating. Here, though, with some of the people playing Rustbound Magic, they're fairly important. Ooh, gears. Stuff in the way. Man, I am going to have so many logs. That build is going to take so many. I guess it's okay. I'm getting so many. Yep, I do need some more feathers. So, alright, what other garbage did we pick up? Not much. Oh. We can take care of that. And it gave me the acorns again. Yes to the gears. How far back does this go? Looks like that's it. Weird little cubby hole. Okay. We should be able to make it out with everything. Maybe. Have to decide what to get rid of if we want to get that torch holder. Come on. All the wood. Alright. What do we have here that's garbage? I like the, oh, we don't need the hay beds. We got so many of those now. Alright. I think that's it. I think that's it for this little area. Let's get our basket. Okay. Do we have, yeah, we have room to gather ladders. Might as well grab them. There we go. Bye-bye. All the blocks flying everywhere. Nice. Okay, anything else back here that we want? I would say no. Some more saltpeter, but gosh, it's like over the edge here, so I'm not really worried about it. Ruined brazier. Alright, didn't see any offshoots from here. Oh, there's one there. Alright, but we've cleared that area. Let's head up. Get our gear back up to normal. And deposit this stuff in the cube. Can't think of anything creative to call it. Permobile really doesn't fit. It looks a little bit like a Borg cube, but can't really call it a Borg cube. It's just it's just a cube of containers. Because we might touch it up and put some different bauxite on it. Maybe if we find basalt, we'll put a basalt strip around it. I don't know. Oh man, get dizzy doing this. But yeah, the gear really takes a nosedive. See, there we go. That's how ugly it is. Oh, so funny. But it's got everything I need. All right. I need to do some panning as well. I don't have anything in the crates yet. So once I get stuff in the crates, I'll be able to use the storage controller more efficiently. But this is really convenient just to be able to... Oh, I wanted to use that table. I want to see if it'll work. Table. Ruined. I just put it in there. Oh, maybe it just hasn't gotten that far yet. Let's do that. Dump that stuff in. Oh, there's the table. That's why it wasn't in there, because I hadn't put it in there. I don't really need the gears on me either. Alright. Is this table... excuse me. Not functional. Alright. Not functional. Alright, gears can go in here for now. That's what gets me back home. Okay. We're good. A random account. Julian! Oh my gosh! Hi! Oh, I guess who's back again after way too long? That'd be me too, but
Tell Julian I said hi.
oh, Julian, my son says hi. Formerly the Corber Knight, now he's going by Needle Mouse.
Yep.
Yes, okay, Needle Mouse. All right. Well, welcome, Julian. Nice to see you again. All right, we need to take our stuff with us here. Oh man, see my gear? Maybe we may need to wait for it to top up a little bit. I mean, I haven't seen mob spawn. I've got the Night Watcher down there, so I haven't seen mob spawn on top of me. However, and I've actually turned the warp down, but it still gets kind of hard to see and stuff. So, Julian, why are you at a random account 110?
What happened to the other one?
Yeah, I know. Well, not only that, but it's just, I don't know. Take that back. It kind of fits his whole vibe. Kind of funny. All right. So I guess picking up all of this random flint is actually a good idea. When we get a pulverizer, someone gets a pulverizer. I'm not going to make one. Honestly, I am not going to make one. Someone else can take care of all of that business that likes to do that kind of thing. I don't. Not one of my favorites. Didn't I have some more mushrooms over here? Thought I did. Anyway, we can make fire clay out of the crushed clay stone. Alright. No, that doesn't need to go in there. Our mushroom. Mushroom. I know there was more mushroom. I know there were more mushrooms there. Alright. Dump this stuff in. I didn't know that YouTube let people change their users from their actual name until a few months ago. I thought people just named their accounts their usernames, which is kind of funny. Okay. So a random account is your choice. Okay, our gear looks pretty good. I know there are more mushrooms out here, so we'll get them the next time we have to come up and wait for our gear to repop. I am very, very close to an angel belt. I know it's day 6. I'm gonna have the first angel belt you watch. I already traded a plate of gold away to Sid. Otherwise, I'd only be a temporal gear away. But I want the next temporal gear to make me a respawn. Actually, I don't want a respawn beacon. I want a regular beacon. I don't know. I don't know whether I want to leave until I have both, really. Actually, let's make the respawn beacon first. We'll set it in our little tent bag, so when we're exploring, if we do accidentally die, we don't have to come all the way back from spawn. Who knows how far away we're going to be. And so respawn beacon first, and then we will worry about another beacon so we can set it down and go back and forth. That way if we go exploring some more, we don't have to start over. Just start from where we left off. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Respawn beacon, and then we have the materials that we can make another regular beacon on the way. I just need the temporal gear. We'll just make sure we have all the... See, look, all the gaping holes at the bottom of this ruin. Oh, never mind. Punk left. And Gran left. They're talking and I'm not realizing they're talking to me. We have to come out this way anyway, so we're just going to set the basket right there. Destroy the axe. There we go. Or the axe. I have to tell Punk, no, I'm going to have more than enough cobwebs. I've already got like 3 stacks full. So I doubt I'm going to need any more. It's universal. I am random account 110 on almost everything. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, as long as it's your choice. I was right. And it just kind of fits your whole sense and sensibility. Kind of. It's a Julian thing. How was school anyway? Weren't you doing some school things last time we chit-chatted? Oh yeah. So we're gonna have all sorts of spooky torch holders. We're making a haunted house, by the way. So it's just a matter of gathering materials over the next week or so, maybe. So that's why we need cobwebs and aged wood, and that's why we're gathering all of this aged wood. It's going to be a nice haunted house. And as soon as we get... I don't know if we want to wait for a temporal gear or not. I may wait for another temporal gear and then head out. Alright. But I have another gaming channel now. I'm playing Genshin Impact on another channel. Just because it doesn't fit really with... It's a different audience than Vintage Story and Minecraft. I did a little bit of Genshin Impact on this channel. And I was like, it just doesn't feel right. Oh, look, secret room. That's neat. Yeah, this particular ruin is all gobbledygook and mixed up. Ruin tools, we don't need those. Gotta be careful in this ruin digging underneath this, though. Scribe table with red tablecloth. That's neat. And there goes our gear again. Okay. Well, what's through here? I think we're just probably busting our way into a different part of the ruin, but just in case. All the bony soil. Yeah, we definitely need to do some panning. I may do that tonight after the stream. Arm rack? Because, but we spare arms. Just in case you needed someplace for spare arms. Is that sufficiently creepy for a haunted house? Yeah, look at this ruin. It's like all messed up. Ooh. Hopefully we can find our way back in here. Because I did notice the whole bottom, remember, it was blocked off. And when I came down, it looked like someone had cleared out the ruin. But I dug into the wall because I was getting peridotite, or I was thinking I was digging out granite or something. And I found the rope ladder. And I came down, and sure enough, the ruin is actually underneath where it blocked off. But it's like the whole ruin is like that. It's all messed up. Tool vessel. Okay, if it's flint tools, we can throw those out. College has been going well. Switched to a different one, and it's been nice. Sorry, I had to go back to hear what you asked because game audio came on, and I missed it. Game audio came on. Problem with my sound, or was it something you were listening to? Oh, sorry. Family stuff. Okay. Look, I don't remember my game sounds doing anything weird since you've been on. I had some weird stuff happen, but... Now, pile of bones. Can I get this? I can. Okay, see, stuff like that. Stuff like that's going to be very cool. Look at all of this good stuff. We're going to have so much fun with these. Flint tools, flint tools, flint tools. There we go. About time for us to figure out how to get back to where we started. It's not there. How far back does this go? Alright, do we have... Look at all the red tables. Man, we're going to have some cool stuff. That's so cool. Okay, we have fences and planks still, so let's go ahead and gather this stuff. Nice. Yep, I will stream. This is not a normal stream time for me. I'm going to be doing extra vintage story, especially since the Rusty Gears server just came up. So, yeah, I can't get those. Locust limbs. I'm gathering all the locust bits too. I can't get those kind of bones. Anyway, so push while the server is new and such. I think I have both of these things. Definitely have gears. Wow. No, I don't have gears. Shoot. The arm rack. That's so funny how we get more of that. Let's take a quick peek. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Definitely. All right. Let's go. Not that way. That was through here. Oh, and our basket. That'll work. But normally I'll stream in the mornings now. Total warfare problems, you know. My daughter would. One of my daughters plays the, what do you call them? First-person shooters?
Oh, that. Oh, you're talking about Shade. I thought you were talking about Pyrrh.
No, Perry doesn't play those. She plays sim games more than anything. Of course, she likes Genshin and Vintage Story too, and Minecraft. So does Twilight, but she's been playing a lot of... What have you been playing? Call of Duty?
Yep.
Yeah, she's having a good time with that. All right.
I literally just had a crazy experience today. Of course I'm having fun.
Good.
I have a reputation.
Uh-oh. Hopefully it's a good one now instead of, man, your aim sucks.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Okay, this is your first couple of weeks. Like, yeah, your aim sucks. Thanks, and then thanks for killing everything for us. It's like, what? You can't have it both ways, man.
I'm pressing G. mean, I've gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, well, I expect you would. You hadn't been playing that long. All right. Neat, 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 neat. Combat. I will eat that one. We like all the combat skills. Ooh, I. We got a mob. Got one of those rustbound mobs. I can hear it. Deposit this stuff. Really love the controller, but definitely need to, because of the controller, rethink how I've organized all of this stuff. So all of the mess ends up in these first ones, if that makes sense. All right. Pick and shovel are still kind of low, so I'm going to go ahead and bring those with me. Wait for our gear to come up. In the meantime, where are those other mushrooms? I purposely did not grab them because I knew I would be coming out again. Oh, we have clay we can dig up while we wait too. I need all the clay. So our build is going to be, let's see, granite, birch, some limestone, fire clay bricks, and black ceramic tiles. So what were the kind of stones I needed? Basically granite and limestone. But the only limestone I need is polished. So hopefully we find limestone soonish. Come on, gear. Let's spin up, please. Man, it's so much easier to dig when there's not grass on it. So what I should do is dig like this once I uncover it. Before it grows on it again like this did. It's like, come on. I need some clear quartz, so might as well bust the quartz. Wow, how far down does this go? Come on, gear. It's not spinning up as far or as quickly. Yeah, we're gonna need crates and crates of clay, and I want the XP too. Oh, that's X skills. That's giving the experience for digging and such. Nice. So I don't remember what our skills are in digging right now. I'll have to look. I think there's a chance that I don't use up shovel damage, or that I dig faster. What is it? Digging, clay digger. We just picked that one. Increases clay harvesting yield by 10% and each 2% for each level of the digging skill. And then I have careful digger, 5% an additional 1% for each level of the digging, not to reduce the durability. So the speed would be good. Shovel expert. We may pick that one next time. We are getting real. Oh gosh, we're almost at another point. Let's bust our shovel. Well, I mean, we'll check when we bust our shovel. We're gonna quit when our gear is up and we go back down to that ruin. Really? Oh, it tells me I reached level 4 in the digging skill. So should we go speed first or yield first? 1%. That's like not very much, really. Let's go with the yield. Peat cutter. Don't need as much peat or saltpeter. While you harvest one type of clay, you have a chance of 50% of getting an extra clay of another type. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Panning speed. Also nice. Increases your yield while panning. Oh, we are doing that. We are doing that. And with level 5, we're going to get our specialization. All right. Let's pick a nice, robust spot for all of the red clay. Okay. How come I'm not... How come it's not automatically going in there? I do not know these things. All right, let's get our shovel. Might as well get the pick out too, because it looks like we have 49 left on that. Sweet. I have finished my eggnog.
I
Yeah.
want to be able to have some eggnog, but I know how to keep it.
You can. It's very, very sweet, so only get just a little bit. I always put milk in mine, but consider it a dessert. Only get a little bit.
I don't really know what's wrong with it.
It tastes better with some milk in it, but it's up to you. I think it's too sweet, but that's me. Everything's too sweet. I don't drink soda or anything, so. I like my chocolate. I like cake, muffins, donuts. Oh my gosh, donuts are my weakness. Definitely. Muffins, not so much, unless it's like a chocolate muffin, and that's more like cake, right? No. No, normally I don't do the gluten, and I just have the regular chocolate. But no, during the day I drink water. Tea with just a little bit of honey. And 2 servings of electrolytes every day. Who doesn't like cake? Someone is listening to me. I hear you, Sid. I see you. Uh-huh. Now, everybody likes cake. Actually, I think, you know what? My husband is meh on cake. He's kind of meh on sweets in general. He likes pie more than cake.
This tastes really good.
Well, yeah, it's eggnog. It tastes good. I make some really good homemade eggnog with the quail eggs. Oh, yum.
I didn't realize there's eggs in this.
In that, I don't know. I mean, it's a store-bought eggnog. There may not be actual eggs in it. But traditional eggnog...
It's called eggnog.
Right, because it's made with eggs. Traditional eggnog is made with cooking the egg yolks until they get thick, and it makes that creamy, yummy, just coats your mouth. Yeah, that's what makes really good eggnog. But I have a really good recipe for it. Okay, this one is going to destroy, yes. I think we want the cluttered skull racks too. All right, just a second. All right, sorry. Got to work on getting the baby chickens put up. All right, do we want a ruined chandelier? That might be neat to have like a room that looks like it's been destroyed. Like it's all fallen apart. I'm not so good at that. I mean, I admit, decoration is not my forte. But we're going to attempt, at least with the little clutter block that it gives us, right? But no, my husband had key lime pie for his birthday a couple days ago. And then I got Since I'm not really into pie. Key lime pie is not bad. Not really into pie. Don't know why. So I got a pack of donuts and splurged a little. Had some donuts. Alright. We're going to go down this wall first. Eek, spikes! There goes the gear again. Man, it spins fast down here. I need to find some more food for my vendor stalls too. Oh, there's another gaping hole. Oh my gosh, and there's stuff underneath this too. Look at this. Can I get my bony soil? Okay. What can we put there as a marker so we know? There's nothing really. A little bit of dirt. Ugh. Hopefully I see the dirt. Oh. When I'm down there, and if not, we'll have to remember to come back. Give me that. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to remember. Look up when I'm digging out logs. You know, they don't give you papyrus out of these, I've noticed. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it gives me the vessel from my malefactor and gives me the book that it might have inside it. That is nice to know. Yeah, we're going to have to leave the bottom of this one again. You know how they say not to dig underneath you? Some places it's more important than others. I need to tell Punk now I do not need more cobwebs. I'm going to have a full crate of them by the time this is all done. Yeah, look at this. I haven't hurt myself on these spikes. Am I just because, is it because of being careful? Or do they just not hurt you anymore? Eidolon hand. Okay, so it's another arm. Another arm. Alright, I don't know how many of these. I don't really need much on the wall for ruined stuff. So whatever comes back with us, I guess, will be fine. I'm going to assume that you can't actually use the anvil for anything. Yeah, it's made out of rock. It's made out of rock. Whoa! Yeah, there's a whole ruin down there. Ah! My bony soil! Dang it. Alright. We better plug that hole before I fall in it. I'm gonna guess that I won't be able to get this one either. Oh, good. Maybe we can grab this one before it falls. Nope. Anything behind the barricade? Not that I can see. Yeah, this ruin is really jacked up. Dang, look at this. Yeah, I don't see anything behind it. Don't need the bell rack. And that's gonna be hard to get to. Let's just leave those. Alright. We haven't gone this way. We're about done with inventory, aren't we? Well, yeah. We still have our basket. Hey, we're not over the hole anymore. Whee! Well, spikes. Not coming up. Golly, what is it with those things? Alright. Time to put the basket down. Pick that thing up. Oh, okay. Unique things that possibly will not get duplicated. All right, that's good enough. What was that? Light ceramic shards turned into ceramic bits. All right, don't care. Mining skill. I may take the mining skill just because I do a little bit of it. I think they're worth trading more. Look at all the vessels. We need more vessels that come out intact, please. Need temporal gears. Of course, I haven't seen any for sale. Every time I see one for sale, I buy it. I had to trade for one, and I had got... and I bought the two others. But I need two more. To start, anyway. Can we pick up the chest? Yes. So yeah, maybe we can work on the fence on the rest of our cobblestone surround of the mansion courtyard before we go. Those are really nice to have, for sure. Work on our storage just a little bit more on the cube. Uh-oh. Okay, this is where you start complaining. You're not taking damage, but it gets really irritating. So let's clean this up. Yeah, see, now my vision is starting to go. Can I carry the gears? Yeah. Oh, this is the end. Let's make sure it's the very end. It is, except there's a gear down there. Thank you. Oh my goodness, yes, we're leaving. Oh, that was a vlog, not a... Oh my goodness, it's mad. Alright. Oh, wow, that was a really weird noise. What can we get rid of for our feathers? Sweet. Alright, we're out of here. Ooh. Gonna have to start. Okay, this is the maybe place. This we're done with. This was our... Oh, that's right, we haven't been down there yet. Alright, so we need to go down there next. We have to come down this really weird tunnel one more time. Can we find our way out? I tried to make it where we could find our way. It's getting pretty crazy. Alright. Looks like it might be starting to take a little damage now. Not much. Yep, we need to get some food too. Look, our gear is like stopped. It's like, we're done. Don't you get XP or something for remaining low? I mean, I'm not like a magician or anything, so I don't have to, but I think it would give me some temporal survival skill or whatever it is in X skills. Okay, there our gears finally starting to come up again. Oh man. Look at that. Whoa, we're right underneath one of the gears. That's trippy. Oh, look at it sinking. That's cool. Temporal adaptation. Yeah. I was thinking we got some sort of XP. I'm just enjoying the scenery here. This is very cool. Oh, look. It's the giraffe. Whatever he is. Steve? Not Steve. Dave. Oh. Now he's too foggy. Alright. Oh, come on. Yeah. It's complaining some more. Let's dump our stuff in. There we go. Now it's normal complaints. Me. Dave. Yeah. Steve is the other block game. More logs. Okay. What do we have in terms of food? Oh no, it's filled up my cellar. 26, 26, 25, 30. So all right. Well, it's just going to have to fill up the wrong thing at this point. We'll worry about that stuff later. And this, yeah, we'll put the beacon right there. That'll be very cool. Pew, 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 pew. This goes in the vendor slot. Everything else can go in here for now. It's going to take a while to sort out, but it'll get better as time goes on. We get everything all situated in the different chests. And yeah, with my back doing what it is, I had most definitely better get up. This is a perfect time while my gear fills up, and I'll get up for like just a 5-minute break once we get our food cooking. Hearty red wine cap stew. Wine cap tapir's liver mushroom stew. Okay. Important distinction. There we are. Fantastic. All right. You just get to watch my food cook. Well, actually, some of you get to watch my food cook. I will be right back. Okay, we are back. Excuse me. Yeah, my voice isn't in tip-top shape today. I have been sick, actually, all week. Yep, just a minute of trying to sneeze now. Perfect timing, right? I'm not sure what happened. Went to a husband. Wow. Okay. Hi, I'm Pyrrh. Went to a movie with my husband and daughter for his birthday on Tuesday. Tuesday night, went to bed with a sore throat. And then Wednesday woke up with aches. Feel like I've got the flu or something, you know. Usually that can happen if I get NutraSweet, but there was a little MSG in, like, they made this like really spicy popcorn with those spicy Takis in them. Normally I won't eat them. I won't eat Takis because they're loaded with MSG, but especially occasion, and it wasn't like a bag of Takis. There was just a few in the popcorn. And it was delicious. It was delicious. Super hot and super good. I like the powder. I don't really need the Takis in them, although they were good, but still, MSG. MSG and NutraSweet can tend to make me feel like I have the flu, but not for 3 days in a row. It'll give me the aches, but it won't necessarily swell my sinuses. So I have a feeling I caught something. Anyway, and I've been taking my mother to hospital visits. Haven't been able to go in with her. So, all right. So we are fed, and our basket is our basket. Our basket's good. That's not. Oh, there goes the pick. Perfect timing. Boop. All right, let's see what other damage we can do down here. This poor thing is so demolished on the way down. But yeah, we should take our quarry pins. I forgot about that. And see if we can gather a little bit of this limestone. I don't know how far back it goes, or if it's just the layer here. But that would be nice. Excuse me. I'll try not to cough or clear my throat too much into the microphone. All right. Should see. I don't know if we've got temporal adaptation. Oh, we did. We're level 3. Okay, so we have been gaining some XP on it. I knew it was here. I didn't remember, because Time Lord, if I wasn't going for Digger, one of these was really neat. Increases your yield from all ores. There was one of these that looked good. Mining speed. This was it. You have a chance of up to 11% to avoid any damage from enemies. So perhaps we should go temporal recovery for now. Reduces the loss. Increases the recovery rate. Okay, both of the caveman, do they look different? Reduces the loss of temporal stability by up to 10%. Reduces the loss of temporal. An additional 2%. Lower your. The deeper you are, the greater the advantage. The lower your stability, the greater advantage. So caveman would be better. Reduces the overall loss. Overall loss may be the best. We've got 2 ability points. Let's do stable and recovery, and then possibly shifter next. We're sitting here looking at our gears spinning down. Mute button is working. We into this messy, messy ruin. Figure out where we were. Here. And here. And back into this corner, right? So stupid. And this was the, if I don't find the part that's below. When we're done with this ruin, we'll see about filling a crate with these aged logs. This is a really nice source of them for sure. And since I'm not using the aged fence, I found a room with all those palisades that look really good for the graveyard. I can, if it lets me, I can cut up the fence for boards too. Let's see. We'll take a quick peek when we grab this. Please, speed, I need this. Hi, Weblay. Sorry, my eyesight's still bad. I haven't figured out how to make that bigger, but definitely nice to see you. Another aged owl treasure chest. We've been sticking those around the cube too. All right, seeds. Okay, drop the vessel. That's not it. I have so many pumpkin seeds now. And I'm not going to be a farmer. Not where we're at. For sure. I need to get some grain, though. As soon as we get teleporters down, I am finding a place that's good to farm, and I am putting a huge grain farm down to keep my traders fed. That's my only issue right now. Whoops. Ruined tools. Don't really need the tools. Collecting the crates. We're gonna need to have a whole like Frankenstein room. And I like the little ruined lanterns too. Chains, yes. We'll have a prison. Ruined companion. I mean, it looks like maybe it's a wagon. Teleporter's going in on Saturday? Okay. Yeah. I gotta have a farm. Even tempted to get to snarf all those farming books I've found. Tempted. We'll have to have an office. All these little things. I'm trying to think of how to decorate here. Whoa, hit something. Farming vessel. I need to get some papyrus. Because I want green baskets to go along with my regular baskets outside the cube, and the papyrus makes green baskets. This is already, you know, fairly psychedelically ugly. Tools. I don't know. Maybe we gather a couple of these if they stack. Probably. I know gathering resources isn't exactly the most exciting thing, but it is what it is. Vintage story. Gathering resources, building with them. I'm not one into fighting a lot or anything, so. And since we're not quite ready to build because we're gathering resources, this is what we get. And if I waited for anything exciting, I would never make a video. That's basically how life is long stretches of boring stuff punctuated with exciting stuff, right? We're branching off yet again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why we need another beacon. And stuff to make another rune, actually. I forgot on the way as we're leaving, or as we're going, we'll need to find temporal gears for another beacon and a rune. So if we want to go back to where we were without having to run all the way again. I wonder if I can fill one of those copper crates with this stuff yet. Alright, this is the way we came. We have always been following the right wall, so... Uh-oh. Are we full already? Hello, Blind Lindsay. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Seeing all sorts of old faces. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been playing and streaming Vintage Story or Minecraft for that matter. It's going, how's the new server? It's going great. I mean, a few people are off doing their own thing. There's a few people that have either building at spawn or come back to spawn and are starting to do some things. Been fairly active. Haven't seen a lot of the new people, but yeah, fairly active. So, pile of bones, chains, ruined globes, things that I may not see a lot of. Oh, that's a full stack. All right. Yep, going pretty well. I had a couple of gold plates my first day. Traded one for a temporal gear. I only had one other temporal gear. I think I've had 3 total because I've got a beacon. I got the spawn beacon down. I got the rune, my rune to go back to that beacon, and I have a night watcher. So I've almost got enough gold for an angel belt. I'm really close. But just not getting lucky at getting the temporal gears. So, it'd be nice to have my angel belt within the first week. I think I barely got one right before the server closed last year. Just wasn't as important. And then I got behind and I wasn't building. Someone let me borrow an angel belt to finish up the town hall before we had a server tour or a meeting or something. Oh, we have a ladder up. What's up here? How's life on the homestead? Yeah, it's going. Turkeys are being uppity. We've got 2 locked up in a tractor with their own little bowl of corn, And some of the tom, it's funny because the tom we're keeping, my husband doesn't know how to tell the difference, and so I had to have my daughter go out and make sure that he doesn't have Dahlia out there in the tractor. And sure enough, he was in there, so he got a belly full of corn before he got let out. But there are a few so there's 2 toms in there waiting for Turkey Day. Thanksgiving in the U.S. is coming up in a week, and some of the other toms we have are really upset. They want inside they want some of the corn too. And now I fatten them up on some corn for the last week or 2 before we have them over for dinner. Angel belt in 1 week is definitely a flex. I mean, the only thing I could ever flex on Vintage Story anymore. But yeah, so things are going pretty well here. I got a market now. Finally, I have a buyer for quail eggs, so that's been a thing. That's been really nice to be able to sell them. So I've got an up and coming generation of quail. Oh yes, all the grains. Oh yeah, my small-time poultry farm is doing the thing. My chickens still don't have a proper coop to lay in, so my chicken egg business is crap. But I'm hoping that before the weather gets too bad that we can get those coops fixed up so they have some place to lay again. Right now they're laying everywhere. Curly fries. Oh, genuinely Jess. Hi. Oh, curly fries. Yeah, okay. I remember you. It's curly fries on Twitch, correct? Nice to see you. Welcome. Blind Lindsay says this time of year is not a good time to be a turkey with an attitude. No, because there's no shame in naming a turkey December, right? Because October got a little bit of a stay. So October and November are in the trailer, but you know, nope. Opportunity for being named December is wide open. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look what we found. We found some salt. All right, well, it means we're gonna have to come down here and mine it. I don't know if I can go to the middle and we come straight down to find it. All right, do we want to listen to me like be really whiny? Yeah, let's get out. Okay, so I don't know if we can player Pyrrh. We're gonna go pink and say salt. All right, time to head back out. Let's make sure we can find our way out easily. Down the stairs, down. Might as well gain the XP. It's peridotite. We don't need the peridotite. It all looks like granite now. Haven't been down there. Should follow the left wall to get home. Yep, through the hole. Oh, no, not that hole. This one. This place is a real maze, huh? There we are. Up the stairs. Hey, I got level 4 in temporal adaptation. So, it's not all bad. Turkey is one animal I have no guilt eating. Their meanness gives them flavor. You know, our turkeys are the sweetest birds of anybody. Of all of our birds. I mean, we have bad luck with roosters. The worst, oh my gosh, are those bantam roosters. The little ones are meanest things. I mean, they hurt my son, my husband. Like, what are you doing? You know, just attacks him and basically comes up to his butt and can't really hurt him any. But and then my roosters, they get older and they get attitudes. My sweet roosters, both of them have long since gone defending the flock and whatever. So we have a couple sweet ones that are in our youngsters that are growing up. So hopefully, and that's the chicken roosters I'm talking about. The quail, they're all nuts. They're all nuts. Most of them are mean, vicious, murderous raptor brats. So having nice roosters in the quail, yeah, not so much. They're either really, really mean or they just run away. The turkeys are sweet. Now, it's funny though, you go pet one of the hens, and since we have more than one Tom, like I said, they're named after the months of the year for obvious reasons. It'd be kind of like naming a cow hamburger, I guess. I don't know. The turkey, you mess with a hen, like just pet her or something, and all the Toms will come out and start being aggressive, but they just act it. They just act the part. I mean, I have midget midget whites. I tell people they're midget turkeys, but they're still huge. You know, they're only like maybe at full grown. You have to realize that you don't eat full grown turkeys. Full grown traditional heritage turkeys are like 50 pounds. Even the turkeys are all basically one breed. It's not like chickens where you have lots of different breeds. Turkeys are basically one breed with very different mutations or variations. So your standard heritage breeds or the standard breeds that you would eat at full growth, they're like 50 to 75 pounds. Okay, so they're big. Um, but my midget whites max out, I think, at 45 pounds. They're not much smaller. They really are, you know, they're not much smaller than a big turkey. But yeah, they just basically puff up and they bang their wings on the ground, and it makes, I don't know if you've heard really big feathers. You know how the the quill of a feather is hollow. Whoa, what was that? That was in my left ear. I don't know what that was, but oh, my grain. How did my grain end up on the floor? Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, that sound is it's the controller spitting stuff out. That's because it's food. It won't accept the food. That's really funny. My controller spit at me. Okay. That is quite funny. Well, I don't know where to put these. They're just gonna go here for now. But no, they'll act aggressive, but you can just like puff up and yell at them or whatever, and they all run. Our friends going up raised turkey. They were wicked. They'd even chase cars. Must have been the breed. Yeah, yeah. It's like chickens. It's how they're raised. They're not different breeds, but the different colors. You know, and you can breed certain traits into them. Yeah, my midget whites are quite sweet. And Dahlia is our Tom that we're keeping, and he's a little smaller than the others, which I'm fine with. He's got heterochromia, as does one of the hens. He's actually the offspring of one of our hens from last year. So we're going to keep our breed small because, I mean, we don't process them all when they're perfect processing age. We just kind of let them kick around until we're ready to use them. It takes a lot of freezer space to store turkey. Storage mod won't take food. Yeah, I mean, it's just making that sound, spitting it out. It was hilarious. Yeah, I realized what it was doing after a minute. That's pretty funny. We have our basket, and then we're gonna spend our. Come on. We might want to make another bucket of food, correct? And then we can spend our temporal. Oh no, we're full up. We got any fast food? I don't think we have any fast food. Oh, well, you know what? We got cheese. Gotta remember to shut the fridge door. I always leave that thing open. Oh man, we're gonna have to put it on the ground. Sweet. Cheese it is. Okay, quick look at temporal adaptation. Should we go 5, 5, and 5, 10? Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to increase my food consumption. Yeah, let's go stable. You can learn one additional specialization. Yes, thank you. So that means I can do That won't be in there. I don't know what Time Lord is. What about that? Just because I love Doctor Who. Yeah, Time Lord. That was the other one I was sort of. Well, that's 40% more experience than a temporal adaptation. So I don't really need the experience buff. So that one wasn't. There was one of them under here that I wanted that I think it was combat. 40% more experience. Okay, so it wasn't warrior. Vampire! Give me a vampire. Drunken master! Yeah, maybe I just need to go like Iron Fist. That'd be funny. There was one other one I was interested in. I don't know. It was one of them. Digger was the main thing I was interested in. I forgot my basket. Let's go get a basket. Didn't we hit? Oh, we actually want to keep it on us. We had just found something really cool. Let's get back down there. Oh, we'd found a halite. That's right. We need to make sure that our waypoint is exactly on it. Excuse me. Because I'm not going to just sit there and mine halite on stream. That would be even more boring than this, but at least we're finding some fun bits and bobs. So I never had I've used controllers for 3 seasons now, 2 seasons, whenever we started using them. I'd never accidentally put food in it, so I'd never had it swear at me before. What was that noise? Okay. Where are we? Here we are. Follow the yellow brick road. And through the hole in the wall. Because that's how we roll in this here ruin. Phew, I'm glad I saved this for last. I've cleared out the other 2 stairwell ruins near spawn, at least north of spawn. Pyrrh, shame on you. Hook a hopper up to it and fill it with food. I don't want to hook a hopper up to it. I want to put my food in my cellar. My little cube, you know, my floating box of a cellar. Oh, that's right. We were up here, weren't we? It's like, this thing just never ends. Medium. We're going to need some more copper too, but if it's easy to get, I won't even bother with any poor. Pretty soon we won't bother unless it's rich. We'll just get a little bit of this. Because I just made a whole bunch of ingots and then used a whole bunch making crates. I've been playing on a small server lately. I was enjoying the crow's nest, but the mod load became too much for my PC to bear. Crow's nest. The crow's nest is the server, or is it the mod? If the server has a lot of mods, yeah. The Minecraft game I'm playing right now, it's not on server, but I'm playing Stoneblock 4 is the new one. And it's got 300 mods in it. We got quite a few here. Was it 60 something? Okay, oh, it's Perk's server, yeah. Right. Yeah. Feed the Beast likes to put tons of mods in. Compact Claustrophobia was running at least that, if not more. Alright, ooh, what do we get? Metalworking. Not even interested. Not going to be doing a lot of metalworking. Unless there's no market to sell the books or trade the books, in which case. There we go. Wow, 120 mods? That's, yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. All right. So we are at, okay, I can see it, minus 843, minus 561. See. $843, $561. Ooh. There we go. So we know 843, 561. That is where the salt be. Oh my gosh. And look at this. So we may come up across this going around here. Oh my gosh, this is like this never-ending ruin. We have to leave at some point because I need to find a couple mausoleums for my build. At least 2. It'd be nice to have 4. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them all yet, but I may have to move the traders' places again. They're not set in stone right now. I want to make them look a little more like a little Second Empire house, like a little mini micro Second Empire house. We're following the right wall, so this is where we came up. Right. So Halight's on the left wall. Let's keep going this way. I don't know. Are we going to need the Sylvite? Maybe. Ingredient for, oh, draconic stuff. All right. And then ingredient for potash. Okay. So the big Sylvite is going to be useful for the dragon people. Oh, okay. This is only, you don't have to have it. This is only just a fancy dancy thing. Sylvite is great for soil enrichment. Yeah, the potash. I can get loads of it from vendors, though. And we're losing our temporal stability again. Oh, I guess we just get the music early on. The little creepy sounds. I hear some running water, too. Yeah, whatever we can gather from this ruin tonight, I think, is going to be it before we head off. Whoops. Oh, good. Grains to keep my vendors fed. Terra Preta? Yeah. Oh, come on. I need some temporal gears. Hey, regular aged crate. I'll take that too. Man, what I wouldn't give for a vein miner. And once we fill up a couple of crates with these blocks, we may pass these up too, but man, it sure is handy just to grab them. Alright, that's it for that cubby hole. It's nice and lucrative though. Hey, a full intact vessel. Oh, okay, basket time. things that won't likely get repeated. Oh, and we get rid of the axis too. Whoop, whoop. So what's the plan for this season's build? I built a little graveyard at spawn. So that'll be my little community build. Very small. Just so people, I want everybody to chisel their own gravestone. I don't know if I need to make it bigger or not. I think it's a nice size as it is. It doesn't need to be that big. I got lots of skeletons and I can move those into my regular build. And then I'm going to build a haunted house. So it's the same haunted house I tried to build on Ancient Paths. It was my very first Vintage Story server, but they pulled down Ancient Paths and went to something else. Opened new servers because it was getting old. That was when they started finally updating things. Golly, there's salt everywhere here. Okay. Oh, book. What do we got? What do we got? Husbandry. Not even interested in breeding animals this time. Metalworking. So, yep, we are going to make a Second Empire haunted house. Victorian, basically. It's a part of a Victorian period. So, yes, the build is going to use a lot of aged blocks. That's what we're going for now. So, did we come the right way? I'm lost again. There's the main. We were following the right wall, and I think I missed something. Yeah, let's go down this way. Does that have a gear on it, or is it just playing with me? It's just playing with me. So anyway, we're going to try it again. So the main blocks are going to be a lot of aged wood. We're going to use... I think we want to use some raw granite and polished granite. Some polished limestone. I think that's all of the stone I'm using. Lots of fire clay bricks, because that's going to be the main structure. Birch and fired clay shingles, the black ones, black shingles. Black ceramic, something or other, something like that. So that is the plan. Hopefully it works out. It's not that ambitious because I do have a number of other things that are going on. So I'm hoping that we won't have a problem finishing that, haunted house by Halloween next year, right? Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Thank you, Blind Lindsay. Finding salt this early is honestly amazing. Someone found salt first day. And I just bought a little bit off the vendor. I'm not going to do a lot of hunting, so I won't need it. But oh my gosh, and stairs up. Holy Toledo, people. Am I going to be able to find my way out of this place? Okay, there's the way. That is the way. All right. So there's more salt back there, but I can see that clearly. Oh my goodness. All right. Stairs up. Do we want to do the stairs up right now, or do we need to get ready to go back upstairs? We may pass up the stairs up for now. Almost want to take a look at this, from the creative standpoint. Not to cheat or anything, just to get a glimpse at how weirdly sprawling this thing is. It seems like it generated really strange. Oh, hey, our first honeycomb, and there's a book. We had some crappy tools here. Forestry. Not interested in the forestry either. All right. Just a quick peek before we head upstairs. Oh, flint, we'll take that. Look at this. place is crazy. Give me my block. Look at this. Huh. Just, I don't know. Just lots and lots of things going on here. Okay. Can we find our way out? Was it this way? Yes, there's the ladder. Down the ladder, through the hole. It has to be a better ruin. Vanilla is never this generous. Yeah, I think it's better ruin that has the stairs, right? This one generated a little weird though. I did go the right way, correct? I did. There's the hole. See how weird this is? I mean... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think it's mad. For some reason I can't get out. I hear it though. Can we... Uh-oh. Alright, now I'm taking damage from the temporal gear. That must be one of the rustbound magic mobs. It's tall and it gets stuck, so maybe we can get it stuck and poke at it with a spear. The rustbound, yeah, the Night Watcher doesn't get rid of all the rustbound magic mobs. I don't know, it was very tall. Maybe a config conflict, I don't know. But are the steps down? Are they better ruins? I honestly thought they were vanilla now. When I could be wrong. I haven't played vanilla. I'll start another icy world probably at the beginning of the year. And I won't add better ruins to it, so. We'll try to keep Icy World as vanilla as we can with some quality of life mods, of course. But okay, let's see if it's gonna. Uh-oh, did I leave my basket? No, it's on my back. Will it accept honeycomb? 199 of 412 chest slots empty. Whoops. Oh, that was my doit. I'm assuming it's in the input and I just can't see it. Soil. It's somewhere lost in the input. I'm assuming that if I input stuff too fast, it's still taking it, right? That was, I think, low fertility soil. Oh, it cursed at me again. Where did it spit out my stuff? All right, well, that would be not a good thing. There's my soil. And then to save time, we'll eat the cheese again. Could use the dairy anyway. There we go. I know, we're gonna go meat, 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 meat. There you go. You cannot have my cellar. We don't have anything else to put in there. No. Yep, we're good. Salt. No, salt won't kick back. No, the salt didn't kick back. It was the rice that I had found. And Nope, can't have the basket. Cheese. Yum yum. I'm about to make myself a little snack in real life. I got my tea ready to go. I basically make my own now. It's a clove, cinnamon, and hibiscus. So I crushed it up and got it ready to brew, and I got my dinner ready. I'm just having some salmon and kimchi and caper salad. I'm a mayonnaise addict, so anything that I can put mayonnaise on. Yep, shut the fridge door. I need to put a sign up here, literally, that says, shut the fridge door. Seriously, I keep forgetting. I can just go right there. Shut the freaking door. Did you cast the fishing update trailer today? I actually have it queued up to watch tonight when I retire. So no, I haven't watched it yet. How is it? You don't have to worry about spoiling anything. It didn't look like it was very long. All right. All right, so we are full up. We're going to check. I can't exactly go AFK down at the bottom. So we'll just go down, and I'll take my break when I come back up. It may be a slightly longer break. It's like 8 or 10 minutes this time. It's very Tyrone not giving us anything easily. Yeah, I'm assuming we're going to see somebody fishing. Is that it? Or is it just a new kind of fish? So I'm assuming still that you still can't just regularly fish in vanilla, right? That's primitive survival that we're doing. I love the baiting lines. I've never done them, but the concept of them is amazing. I tend to... I'm a prepper, and I do study survival skills, if not in practice. I don't hear the big guy, but he's probably around. That's blocked off. All right. You know what I need to do is chisel a whole bunch of blocks with arrows on them. Okay. We still haven't finished exploring this area, have we? We're still going through the hole. We haven't been down there yet. Watch, we'll get done going through this little hole and all these ups and downs and arounds, and then we finally get to the other two. I guess we have 2 cardinal directions from the main area left. When we finally get done with that, we'll run into the stuff we've already explored. All right, our stairs, our spiral stairs. Oop. Yep. Oh. We should just take really quick. Okay, no more temporal adaptation XP. Whew, we're really low, so okay. Just in case we could get a little bonus from that. Oh, hey, pick. Oh, that's good. I needed one. All the linen, always good. More of our salt pillar. Yeah, I still only have 2 backpacks. That's from boots and bracers that I've bought from traders. Just tearing them apart for leather. I think I found 2 pieces of leather in a chest. So we're leaving this big old hole back here for no reason again. Yeah, we're just back in the salt pillar again. You have to be careful not to dig too far in. We're probably going to spiral down from the top. Well, if it's, I say that, but basically this ruin is embedded in it. We'll leave these steps because as we're playing around with the salt, we might end up doing that. All right. Next section. Let me hydrate a little bit first. A little behind on my drink here. About ready for our tea. I got that ready and I got my dinner ready to make. So yeah. The family had chicken Alfredo tonight. I wasn't feeling the gluten after having donuts. Now, if I'm going to have gluten, I am going to make it count. Donuts is one thing to make it count. Remember how I said I really love donuts? Yeah. I got the little powdered ones, the little powdered sugar ones. My son has decided he likes those too. I said, yeah, well, they're a really good donut. All right. Oh, yeah. These cloth piles. But maybe we'll have a sewing room or something. I don't know. We'll definitely have like a wine cellar. It'll be fun. I said I'm terrible at designing or anything. We'll get the basic structure down for sure. And then we'll see whatever we can get up to as we have time. But I do have another channel now and another couple of games that I'm working on. So the other channel being Genshin Impact, and then so beginning of the year I'll start doing Icy World, and I like doing a little modded Minecraft. A lot of that to play with my son, and a lot of that because I like it. Are we out of room now? We have a lot of a legendary flint axe. All right. Anything else? Oh, look. It's a room. Combat skill. I will snarf that up. Yes. Get. That's enough with the axe already. Go away. Got my hotkeys that are set up a little differently than I'm used to. Trying to go with the vanilla hotkeys. That may not work that way. Alright, what have we got? Locust, candle stubs, table, twine, linen, a pick. Salt, probably won't pick up more. Do love a good donut. This is Blind Lindsay again. Been laying with sourdough a lot. Playing probably with sourdough a lot lately. It's a good time to be baking with the colder weather. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to work on some rye sourdough because I would really like some Russian black bread. But let's see now, Crafty. I don't know if you anybody would ever listen to 12 hours that I streamed the first day on the Rusty Gears server this time, last week, and I'm pretty sure it was on stream. We were talking sourdough bread, and oh no, I take that back. This was the night before we were discussing things on the community server. And yeah, we were talking about sourdough, and she says that sometimes, well, rye should start the sourdough fine, but maybe start it with rye, but feed it with white flour. So I'm going to try that. Because if I can get maybe that's why, is I've been trying to feed it with rye, and it's just not feeding enough. I have inulin if I have to feed it with that, but it wouldn't be the same. So I feed my yogurt. But yeah, I think some Russian black bread is in my future now that I know that just make the basically white bread white flour sourdough, and then I can just use my rye to make the bread itself, right? I have a really good rye sourdough recipe. I can drop it in Discord if you want. Sure, sure. I don't know if I'll get around to making it anytime soon. I got to get around to making the one that I have, but yeah, most definitely. Like I said, no promises on how soon I'll get to it, but I will let you know. Okay, so that area is done. Now we are getting some more doit. And more halite everywhere. What are we doing on room? Yep, green wallpaper and a couple extra beds. Okay, hi, Azungu. I have Azungu and Sid on the server at the moment. Yeah, I was listening to Pyrrh this morning while I was doing a few vintage story chores. But if I want to talk to him, I have to contact him on the stream. I'm the same way. I miss the regular chat in the game sometimes because I'm busy trying to watch for the stream chat. So I definitely understand. Okay, what did I break? I broke that. Let's get our butt back upstairs. This whole area left. Oh my gosh. So we did this one. Oh, that's right. No, we went up the stairs already, right? Okay. So that's the way we need to go. And it's this way. Gonna make it easier for me to find, especially when it gets black and white from the temporal disturbance. Haven't even been that way yet. And this is all behind the hole in the wall. Come on. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one, this one. Yep. Look at this place. I am stripping it like nobody's business. Where's our way up? There it is. There we go. Yeah, see, this was all a flint floor. It was like blocked off. So if someone found it earlier, it's not there anymore. Well, I mean, they didn't find the ruin that was like all around it and underneath it. I was just lucky I broke into the wall in the right place. All right. Hello, big guy. I'm going to go up here, and I am going to take a quick break. About 8 minutes. I don't think I can time the ad for 8. So it'll be like 5 plus 3. Yay, Pyrrh live. Punk, you're just in time for me to take like a really quick break. Sorry about that, dude. Shouldn't you be asleep? No, I take that back. It's morning for you, isn't it? I'm looking for a good mild recipe. The family isn't big on strong flavors. Oh, you mean for the bread? So I had kimchi on the brain because I'm about to have some. So, yeah, I like my kimchi. I mean, I like spicy, but it doesn't have to burn all the way through, if you know what I mean. All right. This way we'll be ready to go when we get back. And yep, we're slowly but surely filling this up. So we need to distribute some things into the better crates and the regular crates. Rubble storage. Maybe we put the rubble storage right above here. I don't know, because this has to be open. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I need to be able to access the front, so perhaps we put rubble storage, like over one of these chests, and then put like a trunk up there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Calzamar, hi Punk. Yeah, I'm sorry, and I do need to. I've actually delayed uh, my going AFK for 10 minutes. I do need to get up and stretch. I've had some back issues today, so and I need to get my tea. So I will be right back. Sorry, guys. All right. Apparently, I forgot to put my AFK thing up. Oh well. Okay, so tea is brewing. Steeping, I should say. And my salmon salad isn't crunchy, so as long as my cats leave it alone, I can kind of take a bite or two every once in a while. Did we bring our... I don't have the basket. All right, we're going without the basket. We are going basketless. Oh, look at this axe. I've about destroyed this axe already. All right, so yeah, take an ad break. Forget to put the ads on, at least on YouTube. You guys go over to Twitch and you end up with ads. That's funny. Actually, I put the YouTube ads on, but I don't think it overlays without my overlay on it. I don't know. It doesn't show me what y'all get. Okay. This is the way. Now this is the way. Oh my goodness. See if we can find any more unique things. I think the halite was pretty cool. Ugh. You never find a... Could you ever find a temporal... Can you find a temporal gear in ruins? Thought you could. But this is the third full, at least stairwell ruin that I'm rated. Haven't found one. Pro move, right? Yeah, I know. I'm super pro. Haven't done streaming on this channel. On my Vintage Story / Minecraft channel has enough subscribers for ads, but my Genshin Impact channel doesn't. So I'm a little less... I haven't done a lot of streaming on the Vintage Story channel in a while, so I forget, I guess. You just got the one ad in YouTube. Okay, it might have been an automatic ad rather than my programmed ones. Alright. I need to turn down the programmed ones a bit. Since when I plan on taking a break every hour. I turned them up when I wasn't planning on that, but I need to turn it down. But it's only it's like on low anyway. I don't know if I can turn it down anymore. All right. I love the bony soil. I think when I log off tonight and I go take care of my quail, I'm going to set myself to doing some panning. Should we do like a panning video, a long play? Just panning? ASMR panning. Temp gears are found in ruins, but not often. Yeah, I didn't think they were often, but it would be nice, because I am still short couple. So I can get a move on. It's not even counting the angel belt. Did the angel belt take one too? I don't remember. I'm almost to the angel belt. Panning is very zen. Panning stream. Yay. Okay. Well, I'm not sure it's going to be a stream, but we will make a... yep. There went the axe. Look, we'll find one. Yay. Okay, we're going to have some very well-fed vendors for the next couple of weeks. This is not good, not having an axe, because that keeps me kind of knowing where we've been a little better. Alright, so far this is only one way. It's not like we don't have plenty of aged logs, and we can always come back down here if we need them. Because that's taking up most of my inventory space. I'm going to be able to make cupronickel stuff. They never put anything in these. That's not nice. I think those would have the special stuff in it, right? There we go. It's a seed vessel. We got anybody that's going to do massive farming on this server? I'll take another ruined chandelier. I love the little locust things. We'll have a nice great hall with the red cloth. That's going to be very cool. Definitely making a Frankenstein room. Locust limbs. More locust limbs. Okay, go away. Some of this stuff has to go away. That's where my axe would be. I have a drifter farm running, so I'll have temp gears soon. Oh, nice. If it's... Is it, like, way far away? Let's see. What have we got? Husbandry. I want to keep the granite stones if I can. Alright. I want my locusts. Well, darn. We're going to have to take a trip back upstairs. Just because we ran out of room. That's funny. We ran out of room, forgot my basket, forgot an extra pick or an axe, and yet we still got lots of weird stuff. Hey, is there an axe in there? No, but there is a book. Uh-oh. Gonna have to sacrifice something. You can't have my business bronze. Combat. Okay, I'll take that. And I will take those. Oh, look, an axe. Okay, so we can gather a couple more axe bits on the way out. Yeah, see? This is why I need another beacon. Because we're spending all this time going back and forth. And if I can get another beacon, maybe what we need to do is dig straight down the halite and just drop a ladder. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, it's under your base, so it's a way. It's the one that's a ways out. Did you find a permanent location? Because I know the one that you were in was temporary, and it was like Bad Mojo. Or is it the Bad Mojo one that you made the drifter trap out of? Haven't been that way. Guess if I get another gear, I can make a... hand it to you and you can make me a beacon, or make me a rune to your place. That'd be cool. All right, we're out. It's raining. Temp for a bit. Okay, so it's the Bad Mojo place that you've got a drifter farm going. Time to get dizzy again. Yeah, definitely glad I saved this one for last, because this is crazy. I've only gone down, what? This is the second cardinal direction from the main area. Like I said, I think we're probably covering more of it because I bet it's like all wacko down there. Oh, we got a floaty guy down there. Okay, hopefully he stays over there. Close the door just in case. 156 empty chest slots. We don't need the axe. We'll just dump it for now. We better pick up another axe. Azungu just hopping on to harvest my crops before I get back to editing. Gotta finish editing episode 1 still. Yeah, that's one reason why I'm kind of happy I'm not editing right now and I'm just streaming. Although I have to say, I love editing. Oh, it's going to get mad at me. It's going to go, eh. But I have to say, I love editing. Started editing The Raven and learning Blender, and that was so much fun. And then, of course, my computer went fried, and now I've lost all of that footage and all of my Blender files. I'm hoping they recover it. I just got the bill for that. A little over 1,000 smackaroos. And that doesn't include storage to get it back. I got to take care of that this weekend somehow. Oh my gosh. Okay. About time for us to actually make some more food. We better take our basket with us this time too. Get an axe. Make some food. Probably drink a little bit of my tea here. I don't want that. I want the crappy axe. We should have actually have a good axe. Actually. Copper pickaxe. Okay. So apparently that was the bismuth bronze one, wasn't it? Okay. Flint it is. It's the cursed one too. Oh my gosh. Attack power -6 hit points. Okay. Oh, we got the ruined lantern. Okay. Oh man. So we're not gonna go for a lot of the aged wood for a little bit. I think we're actually good on food for now. All right, just a minute. Let me drink a little of my tea. It's just perfect right now. Okay, still a little warm. All right. Do we want to attempt... I'm so bad with these ladders. I don't know if this will get us low enough. We're at 123. Let's go down the hard way this time. And see how far down we are. Because I'll only be able to get down to 70, and I think it was down to 40. I don't think I have any other ladders. I don't have very many sticks either. I just used them all. Hello, Night Watcher. Yeah, we're already down past where my ladders will go. We'll just have to find some more ladders. I don't know if I have any more stashed in the graveyard still. I still got some junk over there. Yeah, this is the way we were going. We're still following the right wall. We hadn't finished upstairs yet. When we finish upstairs, we can take these ladders. That'll get us down. Yeah, it's just taking us forever just to get back where we are here. It looks like, I mean, I would assume that we've almost exhausted this area. This curls back around there. Yeah, that's not much better than my fists. Okay. Alright. It's alright. We can come back for logs later if we need them. We want some crates. We definitely want the chairs. Pile of bones? Yeah, those stay intact. I want my granite bits. Grab all the ruined bookshelves. We get rid of the tool racks. We don't need those. Oh, I forget. That's not working. Ruined hammer. We'll take the candle stubs. Make a forest of these cobwebs. Oh, Punk, if you happen to still be listening, I don't need any more cobwebs. I'm probably going to have like a full crate of them soon, so I think cobwebs were probably covered on. Definitely thank you for thinking about that, though. Okay, yeah, we've got had a little mini room exactly like this. Well, not exactly. Yeah, it was exactly like this. We had a couple of gears, and then we got the vessels. Uh-oh. You can't tell me we're full already. That's... Well, not like we need cabbage seeds, but... Oh, there's a book. Don't want the barricade either. Husbandry. Hooray. That's weird, because we're passing up all of... Oh, that's why we're filling up faster, because we're passing up all of the stackable stuff. Oh, there's a flint knife, too. And we're getting all the stuff that doesn't stack. Right, that's why. Well, I assume this stuff is going to stack a little bit. All right, did we get everything? Those are neat looking barricades, though. They have the wooden plank on them. If it comes around and it's not the metal one, if it's the wooden plank one. No, that's the metal one. Those are neat, though. Those barricades are actually kind of neat. All right. Can we... Yeah, we can kind of see them if we mouse over them. All right. So this one... Oh, another claw. Give me that. So many torch holders. Eek. Alright, that covers this area. Make sure we got everything. Have to say it feels a little uncomfortable passing up the... Ooh, I'm out of dirt. Passing up the aged logs there. Okay, so this area is done. And this just goes around where the halite is here. So yeah, we have just basically cleared everything. Beyond the halite. We don't have to go up the stairs anymore. Guess what? Or up the ladder. We are done up the ladder. Okay. That should get us down a little farther next time. Yeah, we are at 41. Let go. Let's get through. That's the way we come in. All right. I don't even have any other blocks. I like using dirt because I know that I put it there. This kind of matches. I do have a piece of dirt. Got to remember to get more dirt. Anything interesting? Anything special, I should say. So you're skipping the ruin? Oh, stripping the ruin, yes. Husbandry, how to find a husband. I don't need any help with that. I have a great husband. We met, I know many of you, I got some old faces in my chat here. Many of you know the story, but I met my husband on EverQuest. Oh, look. I mean, I've seen some really ugly toys, but this is cute. This is little figurines of animals. So yeah, he's a gamer like I am, and it all worked out. We got 3 great kids who also love video games. I don't know how great that is, but you know, it's in the genes. In the genes. So yep, it all worked out. I don't like these barricades as much. I think they're kind of cheesy looking. All right, what have we got? I'd like to keep the claystone if we can. I like the ceiling chain. Don't want the tool rack. Don't want the brazier. Want those chains. Did I get them? I think I did. I got my basket on my back. Survival, I'll take that. Snarf. Nope. We met playing EverQuest, and it turns out that, you know, we like Dungeons and Dragons and all that kind of stuff. Poet likes Warhammer a lot. I'm not really into Warhammer. He'll play the first-person shooters a little bit. My middle daughter, Twilight, really likes them. She's been getting into those. It's good, though, because she's getting into some American history as well, so that's kind of cool. I've got plenty of room for that kind of stuff. Definitely give me all of those pieces parts. And we're still collecting cobwebs, because why not? Nope. Nope. Yeah, we met on EverQuest before people actually started meeting online for stuff like that. Before even online dating even existed. Oh my gosh, look! Where we came out. Yeah, see? Alright, so we came out this way. So, I was right. It cleared that area there. I don't know how to block it off here. I have to remember, that's west. We have not gone up the north stairs. So east is where we've been going. Through the hole. Was there one place through the hole that we hadn't been? I think that was it. That was it. It brought us around. No, it doesn't work. Azungu, it does not work. The app does not work in game. I tried that. Made myself look kind of silly. All right. So east and west are done. South is done. So that leaves north. That leaves up the stairs. This may be short. We got a little more gear time, don't we? Oh, we're full, aren't we? All right. Looks like we have one more trip down. But we'll definitely collect all of the ladders and work on that halite. We may just straddle and just dig straight down. All right. Hello, good big guy. We're still going. Man, I need temporal gears. The recurring theme the last few days. I need more temporal gears. Because I don't really want to bug out completely until I can set a beacon down, a respawn beacon first, and another beacon in Rune, so we can head back to where we, don't waste all of that time traveling. If we decide that we want to go farther, we can go back and do it again. Ah, there's the cube, the big monstrosity. Tell you what, our recovery is a whole lot better. I can see that. Is that maybe our X skills thing kicking in? Maybe. Oh, you think it'll find a stack of ladders? I wonder if it will. I wonder if it will. Boop. All right. Yeah, any of you want a husbandry lesson on quail, then, let me know. I mean, chickens aren't as complicated, neither are turkeys.
I don't know, quail aren't that complicated.
Yeah, they are. They are so...
They're small and stupid, and they sometimes kill themselves.
I know, that's why they're complicated. They're so dang picky. So, if all the situations are right, though, they breed like crazy. But you got to get resistance is futile. Oh, God, man. Star Trek, my fave. Yeah. Yeah, small-time poultry farmer. What else am I going to talk about? Okay, tea is good. Yeah, tea is good. I have a bite of my salad here. Speaking of salad, we have 3 carrots. I hate eating the rye. Oh, we're going to have 2. I hate eating the grain. We don't have any other food. That's all right. We'll get back and maybe a trader will sell us some bread or something. Of course, we're running short on gears, too. Here we go. That is not going to be much. We have all that clay that we should probably dig up too. All right, while that's cooking, survival. Level 7 increases your health. That's pretty important. See, I'm the nudist. I got all my... Oh, you know what? I forgot it. I've still got clothing on. I'm still wearing my tunic. absorbs. Yeah, so that would be good with huge stomach. It absorbs the damage and it just takes your saturation down. Photosynthesis. Hey, I can train photosynthesis. Yeah, increases your health generation in the sunlight up to 15%. Reduces health in the dark. So since I'm going to be working in the dark a lot, probably not the best idea. All right. And if we have to make more food to pick up our tent bag, we will. Okay. We're good. Let's do this thing. Wish I had a better axe. Whee! See the angel belt? I can just go rip right down. Maybe we get the angel belt before we come back and mine halite. That's right. I was going to bring the splitter plugs and see if I could get some of this limestone. Because the only thing I need is polished limestone. Any other bits I'll donate to whoever's doing dragons. I guess they need limestone for something. Or chalk. So apparently they're going to need lime water. Oh, you know what? Does it have something to do with them needing a lot of leather? Calzamar says, my cousin owns a farm and yes, first time raising quail, they all drown. Yeah. Yeah. Your job when raising baby quail, at least, is to keep them from drowning, suffocating, starving, freezing, overheating, killing each other, finding creative ways to die. That is the key. You think everything's safe. I mean, I've owned quail 3 or 4 years now. I just had a hen get her head stuck in between don't ask me how. Those cage bars are too small for them to be sticking their head in there. Somehow she wedged her head in the cage wall. And, of course, I couldn't do it. Was that it? Really? Stairs up to that. Does that finish off our ruin? Anyway, by the time I found her, it was too late. But dang it, those little things. You gotta love them. They're cute and sweet. They're not very sweet. They're hyper. But what are the redeeming qualities? They taste good. They are cute. Warm little bodies. Stick your hand in their cage and you need to take care of them. Little feathered. And the nice thing is, they don't carry salmonella naturally. Like chickens will naturally carry salmonella in their system. It's like humans naturally carry E. coli in our systems. So you have to. That's why you need to wash your hands after dealing with chicken. Oh, combat! I'll take that. That's why you have to wash your hands after dealing with chickens. You'll need to wash eggs and such. But with quail, they don't carry salmonella. So you can kiss on them, or you don't have to worry about washing their eggs as much. So yeah, you don't kiss chickens. Unfortunately. I know many people that do anyway. So yeah, you don't mess with your chickens and then mess with your quail. You gotta wash your hands in between. Mess with the quail first, and then mess with the chickens, and then you're good. Turkeys, I don't know. I think they're a natural salmonella carrier as well. I'll have to look that up. This is I'm going on my 2nd year raising turkeys, so 1.5 years. They're not. Well, I mean, like all the poultry, none of them are the brightest. Why is this in my input? It's not. 143, 412 chest slots empty. Why is this in the input? Extra knife. We'll get rid of the flint stuff later. Oh gosh, this is full of garbage. Alright. Night Watcher, you can go over here. And my extra... Well, actually... Your spot is still here until we get the beacon. Alright. Our assignments are to make sure our traders are fed. Maybe go do some mushroom harvesting so we can keep ourselves fed. Let's get our tent bag out. Alright, hopefully it put all the gears here. I think it did. I think it did. Gears, rune, tent bag. We should be good on food. Was there anything else that we needed to do here? No, I think we're good. Then we come back, we've got halite and clay. All right. 1, 2, 3, and this is the spot. A dude. Go away, dude. All right, and we've got a runestone to go. Boop. Boing. What is... What is that? That looks different. Punk's Magic Stall. All these pretty little things. We have to do this. Maybe if we do it next year. Just because they're all pretty. Punk. Don't mind if I do, dude. I'll take the copper anvil. Thank you. Punk went... Is he still on? It is Punk. Punk, if you happen to be listening to me instead of recording... oh, he says he's bringing meat your way. Thank you for the anvil. Yay. I'm lost. I'm found. Yay. Sweet. Okay, we were going to check for more ladders if I had stashed any away. This is all stuff that we can put away in our place now. Oh, extra bowl, the clay. We'll take care of all of this at some point. Okay, so I must have already taken the ladders. See, I've got an aged log and aged planks and spider webs here already. I'm about 1 minute out. Yeah, I'm just going to go back here and check the vendors. I'm not leaving. I'll be at home for a while. My door opens to the north. I got all this stuff in the way. Let's see. Will this do it? Nice. Okay. We should be good there. I know. I need to go check those guys like right now. Let's get rid of all this stuff. The anvil is going to go... Where's my, like... Oh, I just put the mold away. I put the bowl in the wrong spot. That's alright. Okay, everybody. Got anything to trade? Combat for 4 gears? Uh-oh. We're lagged. So, other than that, you're not really selling anything too interesting. And since gears are still a little precious to me right now, and you do not have... No, it's the treasure hunter that sells the gear. I don't have anything to sell you either. And I'm not ready for any of this stuff. I have meat. You got any veggies? Well, I have nothing but about to go mushroom farming. Oh, here's a carrot. There's another carrot. I got grains. I might have a carrot in here too. What have we got? We're gonna need to get more doors, but that's not important right now. Okay, no selling or buying of anything from you either. Wait, he's juggling carrots. Look at him. Oh, that's funny. There, now you can juggle 3. Alright. Let me go check out some mushroom spots. Aha! I have my mushroom tree. This is nice. I mean, it grows mushrooms pretty quickly, too. Alright, punk. Got a few mushrooms here. Here, go. Am I gonna pick those up too? Okay. Mushrooms. You can use my cube. I don't know if you're in my chat. Calzamar says hi. If you're in my... Well, yeah, he wouldn't be watching chat if he's listening. All right. Yeah, we have a pot. And wood. So that way if he comes in and does that in here... Yeah, it depends on if he's recording or not. If he's recording, then he won't be listening. Okay. Trader gears looks good. Okay, so what we need to do... What did I say? Mushroom foraging. Let's wait. If Punk is going to make us a bite of food, then we'll wait. Oh, and I left my... Hang on, leave my fridge door open again. Oh, there's another carrot. These are going to go in with the vendors. Alright. You might cook in Sid's place too. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. I got one more carrot there. Alright. No, I don't see him. Alright. Okay, that's fine. We might get desperate and have to eat the carrot. What were we doing? We were restocking vendors with food. Yeah, combat, not too excited. Oh, got another mushroom. I think we can just outright cook the mushroom, right? We could bake the carrot. Oh, we can actually just cook the carrot too. Okay. That's nice to know. Alright, let's give you 6. 6 times about 3 hours. So 18 hours. I'll be on before then, that's fine. Look out. Okay, well I didn't mean to shove you out your door. Go back in because I need to close the door to keep your food fresh. Okay. I'll give you 6. I need to move this building. Punk's trying to chase me. I will take the rice. Was I doing? I was doing 6, right? You're too funny. Oh, you came for the carrot? All that, and he came for the carrot. Yeah. I think Lynn had the extra carrot for us. Thank you, Lynn. But I don't eat carrots. 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Eat one of these. It does say good for 24 days. Oh yeah, okay. You can have that too. There you go. Alright, vendor's looking good. We need to move this. This is our panning basket. I'll replace some of these baskets with the green ones when I get them. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why the input's getting clogged. Oh, that's getting clogged because I have to. When I move the tent bag, I have to relink everything. There we go. Now it's straining. Let's move our clays. Clay. Fire clay. Okay, so put the blue clay here, and we'll put the fire clay here. I have an exact amount because Sid gave me that fire clay. Alright. And we're going to put the food in there. We don't want other stuff bogging down our fridge. So stuff that we need to remain sort of sorted, we'll move over here, plus our crates. So what do we have a ton of? Have you got a crock? I do. Yeah, next time just cook in my house, punk. Well, my house, my cube. Cook in the ugly cube. Okay, so we have clay. Now we have sticks here, so we should probably... Oh, yeah, sticks and grass. Let's make sure we have all the sticks in there. All the sticks are in there. All the grass is in there. All, yeah, 2 pieces. Okay. Flint tools. Let's get rid of these. Panning and stuff. Well, those will end up getting... Oh, they have to be pulverized. We need to make a chest or something for all the pulverizing miscellaneous junk. So... vendor stuff is going in there for now. So let's do that. Oh, the aged ones don't get sold. This is all stuff that gets sold. So, there's our quern. That's fuel. Oh, there he is. Hello. He's very knightly. Won't come into a lady's room without asking. Need a bowl? Or is this all mine? Yeah, I need to find a table. I want to get a... maybe I make an aged table. Switch this out so it's a table instead. Oh, okay. Yes, this is very good. With stewed red meat. Mm-mm. Yummy yum. Thank you so much, Punk. Keeping me fed. Alright. We're going to put that in there. I don't have a time on it. It must still be warm. Yeah, still warm. Okay, so we were discussing stuff that needs to be ground. This is all of my metals, molds and such. Stuff and things. Food stuff for the, or whatever, things for the stove. Yep. And my gold. Oh, yeah, my gold. We gotta figure out some place to put the rubble storage. I was hoping to find some more of these aged chests. I really love those. I can't make them without the blueprint. Oh, let me stretch just a minute. Oh my gosh, this axe. Here we go. Well, let me put it there. It's gonna put it crooked. No, it won't. Yeah, it will. Yeah, okay. Fine. Where's our dirt? That's still over at the other place. I don't even have to go over to Sid's place except to borrow his molds. Now that we have an anvil. Okay. Log. There's my dirt. See, different hotkeys for different things. There we go. And the grass has a new poem. Anything else that I should take with me right now? We can put the terra preta away. Ching! Yeah, we'll be back for these. I know we've got locust nests and stuff. More seeds. Ugh. Yeah. This will do for now. We'll slowly get this place sorted out. It is getting on morning time. We might have another vendor there. Alright, I got my dirt now. Grass has a place. The flint needs a place. Let's put the flint. I'm going to put firewood there. This will free up a lot of room. And this is stuff we were grinding, right? Where did we decide that we were going to put that? Here, I think. Okay. What? Alright, bye, punk. I am by myself. Now we should be able to get these little chests up. Evenly. No. There we go. There. Isn't that cute? Okay. That has those two. That has those two. We might be able to do this one without issue. Nope. Really? Surely. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it. And just like that. Okay. Let's get rid of this dirt. Let's make sure we've got that rubble storage. You know what? Open. We're going to put that away too. 4 days, 5 days. Well, I guess it's better than on the ground. Flint knife is garbage. Adventuring stuff. The salt's going to need its own crate. I think we're planning on using this one for the salt, and then that one will be firewood. I seem to be finding a lot of firewood, so leave that in there for now. Alright, my tea is at a perfect temperature. Mm. Yum. Episode 2 ready to upload. Nice work, Punk. Did I miss that from earlier? I'm sorry. It's been a heck of a time. You wined and dined me with this red meat stew, which was delicious, by the way. Look at my tummy's full and everything. Okay. Stick, grass, firewood, flint. Perhaps we should do like dirt. There's dirt. Possibly some terra preta. I won't save the other kinds probably. Okay. What else? Do we have a lot of... Oh, we'll use the crates for some planks, the logs, and spider webs. Is there a way to sort them by the number of items? We didn't get limestone. Forgot to go get the limestone. Alright, let's get all the spider webs. We put webs here. It looks like the stick is cracking the crate. Aged. Lots of aged things. Aged logs. Boy, that's fast. And that is a lot. We got them all. Oh. Nothing carried on back. Why don't I just want... I don't know how to dump them all in. I may have to change my hotkeys back to what I'm used to. Having a hard time sitting in the office. It's 38 degrees Celsius. Good meat's better shared. Thank you, Punk. It's about 299% humid. Ouch. Free sauna at Punk's house. Yeah, I bet.
Oh my
It was...
goodness.
Well, it was pretty humid here today. We had fog. Like...
Oh my gosh, it was so thick this morning.
It was 3 hours after sunrise, and we still had so much fog. It was nice. It was really bad, but the roads were visible. Visibility was bad, you know, maybe far enough out that it didn't create a hazard while driving, at least where we were. But you could most definitely tell it was foggy. I mean, you couldn't see the trees in the distance. So... if it's going to be foggy, that's the best way to do it, where it's just like barely lifted off the road. Yeah, it was not dangerous in any way, so that was nice. But it's beautiful here today. I mean, I liked the fog and the overcast, and the sun wasn't shining in my eyes trying to travel first thing in the morning, going down to the hospital, and yeah, thought things were pretty good, actually. Okay. We got the aged logs put away. We did not get the planks put away yet. That is freeing up some of our slots. Whoops. I don't know what else we pulled out, but... okay, planks. Now, if this isn't enough to do our Haunted Mansion with... okay. I don't know where else to put all this junk. Usually like to have one place for blocks and such. All of this aged junk needs to go in one place. Books need to go in one place. These are sell things. Yeah, when we dump things, it's probably going to hit this stuff first, so. Doesn't look like it's hitting any of these chests, which is good. Oh, those are my new ones. Of course, there won't be anything in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, rubble storage. Where shall we put the rubble storage? No, we can't put anything here. Oh, that's right. We were thinking about putting up over the gap, but then I couldn't see in it. Right. Which means I have to sacrifice one of these cool little places that I have the chests. What shall we do? Table's gonna go here. I could put it just right back here. I could. Oh, let's go check on vendors. Hello, Oxnora. You are still hanging out. Why? I don't know. Okay, it's gonna be 2 days for that one. Yeah, I need to switch their... Did you even eat anything? You must... Oh, that's right. He ate when he first came. I really need to move this back, but then again, I need to redo all of them. I think I'm going to put a mausoleum in every corner. That'll work. If I can find mausoleums of different stone types. I think that'll look nice. Because I don't want to detract from just like the main walkway here where you can see the build. So the mausoleums will go in the corners. And then I'll put my little place possibly in one of these back corners near the little trader village or guest houses. The air is so damp today. The washing has been out for 4 hours. It's still wet. Yeah, it's humid. It gets humid here too, here in Georgia. It's quite regularly 100% humidity. I'm doing as long as I can, playing, and then 20 minutes in the air conditioner, and back to it. My wife just said she's going to get her togs on and go for an air swim. Yeah, it's one of those my mom says, when you breathe in, you have to swallow. Because she lived in San Antonio for quite some time, and it's also that bad almost all the time. We were just chatting about you at the dinner table, Punk. We're talking about, how did we get on the subject of accents? I don't remember. Do you remember? No. But my uncle was Australian, and of course, and my mother said, "Well, why?" I said his diction was very, very good. Oh yeah, we were talking about English and Canadian English and British English and stuff. That's right. And how Ron, I can understand him because his diction is good, and so it didn't take me too long to kind of understand how he spoke. And my mother reminded me that he'd been in the States for a while at that point too, so it had gotten better. I said, yeah, but he didn't use a ton of the slang. I mean, the slang that he used, it was okay, and I got used to a lot of the Australian slang. But I said, no, Punk, he uses so much. Sometimes a lot of us say we need a translator. Oh, we were joking about you today, Punk. Yeah, because I found it. Oh, we were talking about handwriting. That's right. My mother was talking about the doctor's handwriting, and I said they talk as bad as they write, especially when they get accents, because I'd taken training for transcript before, for transcribing, Even though I never transcribed for a doctor, I transcribed for a police force for a while in New York, and I got used to accents. A little bit used to accents, but what really got me used to it was when I got married and moved here to Georgia, and my father-in-law, we're talking deep South accent, very deep, and it literally took me 5 years before I could even carry a conversation on with a man because I had so much trouble. But it trained me for some reason. I don't know what clicked. Now I can understand accents. Whereas before, if you had even a slight accent, didn't matter what kind it was, I just couldn't talk with you or understand you. So it took me 5 years with Hoyt, and now I can understand accents. But then Puck is a special situation because he has his own version of English. It's just it's they're a world away, right? They're half a world away, and their slang is so much different than the United States. Of course, you have the Brits have their own slang too. Sid being from Yorkshire, I think Gran is also from Yorkshire, as is Andy Days. I think we've got 3 Yorks, but they have their own slang too. Punk says mine is bad because I'm a Kiwi living in Aussie. Kiwi slang is hardcore. English, what's that? Apparently the Americans haven't used English for years, so I really couldn't tell you.
I mean, I don't know. Only reason I know British slang is because all of the characters in the Modern Warfare story campaign, they're all British.
Oh, so you get to learn. Well, that's nice. Get a little bit of it. Whoa, please tell me that spider did not go in my tea. Jack. Okay, no, it didn't. It didn't. Sorry, I just had a little bit of a visitor. Had to kill the spider. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, place is shaping up. It's like I'm gonna need to go maybe 15 to 30 minutes. I have a hard time with the Welsh. Now, I don't get exposed to Welsh very much. That is as much of a mutt European I am. Well, I mean, I'm half Italian. I mean, that's at least that part is purebred Italian, not Sicilian. I don't remember exactly where, other than Sicily, and not Sicily. But the rest of the European mutt there's a lot of Welsh. But I don't have anybody in my family that really has any Welsh. Langra, love your streaming for real. We'll tune in some friends after work. Add me on Discord. No, I won't. I'm sorry. If you're interested in contacting me, selling me artwork, whatever, you can join my Discord. My private Discord server is in my description, and we can chat publicly. My tent cube is getting full. Well, it's getting rounded out, but no, I got lots and lots of space for sure. That's the whole point. I can take this out with me and go loot to my heart's content, and it can all fit in here. That's kind of what I was doing, was kind of sorting through stuff that needed its own home as far as the crates go. I think I'm almost done with needing crates for things. The sand is all in one bin right now. I need to see if I can do some panning here in my little cube. These guys need their own home. Whoops, I don't need those. Start putting rocks back here, I think. We could put bony soil in there. How is our bony soil doing? Woohoo! We are gonna be panning. Maybe we can get some temp gears. That's it. That's it. We're gonna do the panning thing. Where can we do it? Here? Do it here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get set up for that, and I'll start that after my stream, and I'll record it just because I'm cool like that. Wrong hotkeys. Hooray! Always found it's good to have a water bucket with you. It's one of my Minecraft rules. First iron is a shield, next iron is a bucket. My nan was hard to understand. She was Irish living in New Zealand. Oh, yeah. I have a ground mat for a tent so far. Time to brave the heat and record heat and record so of spawn. Okay, well now your chat speak is hard to understand, punk. Sorry. Or are you talking about going? Oh, okay. His studio is hot. It's not just. I mean, I guess he's airing out a little bit outside, but his studio is hot. Yeah, my studio is a mess. It hasn't been really used in years, and it needs to be cleaned up. Get it cleaned up, then I can work out there. It's basically well, I had it set up as a recording studio. I record in my house because that way I'm around with my kids and my family and stuff. But that way I could do some other recording in there. I did a lot of recording in there, and then my sewing stuff is in there too. I want to be able to sew some clothes this year. Okay, so if we are panning, we are making big old piles. We're going to put the bed up here like that. And we were thinking, oh, rubble storage. Rubble storage. So it's one copper plate. We have one each copper plate. I think I was saving that for a beacon though. Should we go make another set of copper? That's right, the copper got all dumped in here too, didn't it? Come on. What is all of this stuff? Surely that's not the stuff on the racks, is it? Rich copper, medium copper. These I don't think got put in the proper spot. I think I put my anvil away. Yay, punk, thank you for the anvil. Thumb's too big? I don't know what that... whose thumb is too big? My thumbs are just fine, punk. Okay. I'll bust that apart. But for which we need a hammer. That's right, I have an anvil. I just saw that. I can use the anvil and I don't need anything else. Except I don't have ingot molds. I'll go ahead and go over to Sid's anyway because he has the ingot molds. And then we can do... We're going to block ourselves in. Oh, we need to figure out where our pan is. I think it's still over at the little pond. Mine. Oh, your thumb. Okay, yeah, all right. Fat fingers. Texting on my phone. All right. Yeah, I get it. I get it. All right, we got a little bit of time. Now, if we bug out and we just need gears, we're going to need the stuff for a beacon. Oops. Which is one plate. We've got the rocks. we've got the stuff for the rune because I've got 2 rune pieces all ready to go, and then the respawn beacon. We got everything we need for that. We just need the temporal gear. And angel belt is just the 4 gold plates, of which we used the gold already. So we are down to, yeah. We are down to 1.5 or 2, almost 2 gold plates there. Yeah. I did make these sortable. Oops. What's my basalt doing in there? Get you out of there. Alright. Punk's not on, so we are going to sleep without asking anybody. We'll check vendors. We'll go make a few more copper ingots and another plate for the rebel storage and some rebel hammers. So we're going to need a hammer. We're going to need to make another hammer too. Where's my other hammer? Where is my other hammer? Spear, shovel, oh. It's right here. It's in my inventory. All right. Ingot molds, crucible, coal. Bink, bink, bink. All right. Let's go visit the vendors and then visit Sid's place. You should have left me some gears now. Glad our stock is back up. That would be really nice to get some temp gears out of all of that bony soil tonight. Okay. No to vendors this morning. And probably not for another day. Okay, you can do that. We need 9. Do the hammer. I don't know who put the pick out, but we'll go ahead and put it back. Shovel. I hate making an axe, but we kind of need one. So we need 10. Let's use the Yuki hammer. There we go. $1,000 units of copper. There you go. Actually, I didn't bring my torch. There we go. Okay. We're going to borrow 2 of these. We needed to make 1 more plate, correct? That was it. Didn't we need to make something else too? I think I already have a finishing chisel. Oh, hammer. Rubble hammers. There. And then when we make the ingots, we'll put 4 back for Sid. You are heating up, right? Right. Forgot my tongs, too. Alright. Remember to give Sid his tongs back, too. Oops. It's your hammer. There we go. Oh, boy. Fantastic. Alright. Another bit of a tea break. Just a second. Good old Hello Kitty teacup mug. Right, yeah. We'll get done with foraging and then I'll have to go. But in a couple days, look for that panning. Panning video. Vintage Story ASMR. Backpacks would be nice while panning, but we'll make do. Yeah, the kimchi just adds the nice little spice to the salmon salad. Very good. Okay, I only needed 1 piece of coal in there, huh? Okay, 1 plate. There we go. Definitely slowing down. Definitely time to go. Okay. Then I'll be doing Genshin Impact streaming late. Because my family and I have a project we're doing at the church tomorrow. But around lunchtime, yeah, I have a finishing chisel. Around lunchtime, I'll be doing my Genshin Impact stream. That's on another channel. I should have it linked on my channel description. Okay. Get out of my tuna, or my salmon. It's got to be here somewhere. Rubble hammerhead. Whiff. Yeah, I know, I took it. You got your bite. Silly cat. Got one cat that really, really likes spicy stuff. So she'd probably think it was really cool that it had kimchi in it. Okay. In order to make the rubble storage, that's it. Just some planks. Nice. We just have to wait for this. Dum-de-dum. So with any luck, we pan up a couple of temporal gears tonight, and then we can maybe do a little streaming of Vintage Story tomorrow. It's going to be disjointed. I have a couple of errands I need to run tomorrow evening. So it's either that or Saturday. I don't know. Next time we stream, we play, we can bug out and we can just take off across the land. Maybe that may be a recording, because it would be very boring otherwise, just running and gathering food along the way. And the odd bony soil. I'm not going to look too deeply in ruins. But it's basically looking for mausoleums and gravestones and such. So, yeah, I'll be able to do that tomorrow if I can manage to get a couple of temporal gears tonight. And I've got to edit. There's basically an episode that goes before this one that's not a live stream. It's a regular episode. A few fun little tidbits happened while I was building and such. Building and exploring and gathering. I think I recorded it where I was killing a mob coming up those stairs. You know, those like that we've been going up and down all night. So with a stair ruin going up and down and making the mob fall. killing the drifter with fall damage. It worked. I cheesed it. It worked. Took a while, but it was quite funny. Both 100. You have to watch for lag on servers when you're filling ingots. I've found. Haven't had a problem since a couple seasons ago, because now I wait for a second after it says 100. Just make sure it doesn't bounce back. Whoop, let's get off of that. Okay. So, Crucible is ours. The torch was Sid's, and the tongs are Sid's. And 4 of these ingots are Sid's. Alright. So you can see in my little merchant outfit, I've got the naked skill. Increases your movement speed up to 10%, your health up 5 points, your temperature resistance up to 8 points, and decreases your hunger rate up to 20%. This has been great. Honestly, it has been great. So, we're just running the naked spear chucker. Oh, man. What else? We have a point in survival. Let's see about spending that before we go. Healing items. Increases your step height. Increases your movement speed. Yeah, but that increases your hunger rate too. Soulbound bag. You do not lose the items in your inventory of the strong back ability. Huh? Adds an additional inventory with 3 slots. Oh, that's not bad. Just 3 slots. Okay. And you'd have to switch them into your hotbar. I'd have to see that in practice to see if that's something I'd want. I already got Scout. Increases my movement speed. Luminiferous. You begin to glow in dark areas. Last stand. Yeah, it increases hunger rate again. I don't want to do that. Not until I've got plenty of food. It might be an idea though later. Yeah, you learn 1 additional specialization. I think that's good. Reduces your fall damage. Okay. Maybe we do stomach because we can do meat shield after that. Combat. Spear. That looks good to me. Not gonna wear a shield. Not gonna wear a shield. Not gonna wear a shield. Use damage you deal with tools. Damage you deal with your bare hands. That's, yeah, armor. Increases the amount of drops you receive from mobs. It's alright. Let's just take extra spear damage. Alright. Sounds like our... nope, our stuff isn't quite done. Okay. So, Naked Pyrrh coming at you from the Rusty Gears server. Alright. That's been fun. We got up. Man, we cleared that really wacko ruins. We got salt and clay to go get. That'll be nice. And we're going to do a whole bunch of panning with all that stuff we found. Sweet. So hopefully we can be bugging out and go grab some mausoleums. Because if we do that, we'll come back and we will start work on the mansion. How about that? Thank you for joining me, everyone. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, play hard, die often, and leave a good-looking corpse.
See the stars above you shining, guiding you along. Hear the music in the forest as you make your journey home. When the nights are getting colder, and when you lose your way, feel my hand upon your shoulder, and remember you're not alone. The scent of summer wine on the breeze, the lantern soaring over the sea. Wherever we go, you need to know that as long as you are by my side, we'll never be far from home. For you light up every corner of the world. You fill the air with joy and life. So please, when you feel it's going wrong, just take a moment, cast your burdens to the wind, and listen as it sings you a song. Long days that turn into sleepless nights.